In this video, I want to tell you about a study that I heard of from a lecture by Robert Sapolsky. Robert Sapolsky is a worldwide renowned neuroscientist, longtime Stanford professor. He's, I believe, retired from that now, but one of the most respected people in this field in the world. And he referenced a study. Now, I actually went to look for the study. I didn't find it by Googling because he didn't mention the name, the actual study name, so I couldn't find it. But it's an incredibly trusted source, Robert Sapolsky. And here's the study that he mentioned. They looked at judges who oversee court, and they looked at decision patterns by these judges, and they saw that these judges had a disproportionately negative set of judgments or sentences that they were giving to people when they were hungry. So at the time when it's like noon or 11 a.m. or something like that, where people get a little bit hangry, right? A little bit hungry, a little bit uncomfortable. You feel a little less good. That colored their emotion without them understanding enough that statistically it was observed by the researchers that if a person had their case before lunch or something like that, they were much more likely to get a bad outcome. Because what they did is they looked at many of the same cases. I believe it was traffic tickets or something like that. They looked at many of the same cases, and when it was time of the day, when the judge was fresh, maybe early in the morning or in the afternoon, the judges, not just one judge, but many judges, they were giving out more lenient, better sentences. And when asked about it, of course, the judges were like, well, this is the law and I'm following the law. They weren't aware. They would do the mental gymnastics to find how they are correct. Whereas statistically, what was being shown is that the same cases, when these judges were a little more tired, a little hungry, the same cases they were saying, hey, here's a worse outcome. So this is really important because this is really, in fact, impactful to people's lives. I mean, this was maybe, I don't quote me on it. I think he mentioned it was traffic tickets or parking, but imagine if it was sentencing people to jail time or something really incredible or life-changing. So even people in the highest positions in society, judges, incredibly responsible situation, were shown by this study to be completely unaware of how much their emotion and physical state was impacting the outcome of their sentences and their work. So now that we understand this is really important idea to understand. We want to be aware of our own emotions and how they make us act differently and make us see things differently. And I'll give you even a case study of my own life where I noticed this. I have some things that I sell, and a couple of times already, I got kind of emails like, hey, can I please have this for free? Or can I please have a big discount? And usually, the answer is no, there's no reason. Sometimes there's a reason, but in those kind of cases, there was no reason. And I was going to write some kind of an email, like a hard no. But a couple of times this happened. I just ran out of time because I was heading into my gym. And then I would have a workout. And when you get a workout, you feel good. Your endorphins start going. You feel better. Your mood improves. And what I observed myself doing, when I was leaving the gym, I would check my email. And when it came time to reply to those emails that I got, in good mood, I would reread the same emails and think to myself, why not? And did it. And then 20 minutes later, I thought to myself, oh, I'm such an idiot. Why did I shouldn't have done that. But it was mood. It's mood, right? So be very aware of how your mood is going to impact your emotions negatively or positively, especially if it is in regard to something important or other people. So there's something to really keep in mind because it really is mood and how you feel really is going to make a difference in in your decision making.